So, hello everyone, welcome to Code with me in C. In this video, we are going to see how to write a program to calculate the simple interest for a set of values representing the principal, number of years, and rate of interest. So, first of all, the formula of finding the simple interest is your principal multiplied by rate multiplied by years whole divided by 100. So we are going to use this in our code. So here we are going to calculate the simple interest using the input supplied by the user. Yes, here the value of your principal, years, rate of interest, they are all supplied by the user and using your scanf function. So see, I have used my comments, that is 2/. Then I wrote VAP to calculate simple interest for a set of values representing the principal, number of years, and rate of interest. This VAP is write a program. So just start writing. I guess you know that this 2/, they are the syntax for your comments for describing the extra information to the user and not getting the compiler consider it as a code. I have my video on comments, you can see them. So let's start the code. So first is your hash include str.h, which is a header file compulsory in C programming language. Then your int main, which is your main function, after which whatever you will be going to write will be considered for execution by your compiler. Then your curly brackets open. Inside this, I wrote int principal, comma years, semicolon. That means I have declared two variables named as principal and years under my data type int. Then semicolon is my instructor terminator. Again, float rate, comma si semicolon. Again, I have declared two variables named as rate and si, which are under my data type float. So why I used int and float? Because I know that my values of my principal and years variable, whatever values I will be going to assign to them or the user will input will be of integer data type. Here the rate and simple interest can be of your real value. That's why float data type. See? Here inside my printf function, I wrote inside the parentheses and enclosed between the double quotes that enter the principal value, comma years, comma rate of interest, then \n and semicolon. That means whatever I used inside my printf function, inside my double quotes, will definitely be printed on my screen. So on my output screen, I will get enter the principal value, years, rate of interest, and in this \n is my escape sequence character. This will automatically move my cursor to the next line. Now what my scanf function is doing, inside my scanf, inside the parentheses and double quotes, I wrote %d space %d space %f, then comma, address of principal, address of years, and address of rate. What does this mean? These %d, %f, they are my format specifier. The %d is a format specifier for integer data type, and this %f is a format specifier for float data type. So what happens? This %d is the format specifier for the input I am giving as a user by using my scanf function for my principal value, for my principal variable. That means the integer data type value I'll be going to input here will be stored at the address of my principal variable, or you can also say which will be stored inside my variable principal. Then the next %d refers to my years variable. So the next time I input a number of integer type will go inside my variable years. Then this %f is similarly the rate. The third value I input as a user for my rate will go inside my rate variable. So like this, I have provided the values to my principal, year, and rate variable. Now my work is just to calculate the simple interest and print it on my screen. So now I'm going to calculate my simple interest. Inside my SI variable, I have done my calculation, principal asterisk rate asterisk years whole divided by 100. This asterisk, it denotes your multiplication in C language. So I have multiplied all of them, and the whole multiplication is now divided by 100. Then semicolon, as usual, your instructor terminator. So now inside your SI variable, the simple interest is calculated and stored. Now in my printf function, this will help me to print on my screen. So inside my parentheses and double quotes, I wrote your simple interest is the percentage f. So your simple interest is will be printed on my screen, and now this percentage f is my format specifier for real values or decimal values. So now this will print the SI, the value inside my variable SI. Now the semicolon again and stop to terminator. Now return 0 since I'm not returning anything, and for instance you can take it as a part of your syntax. Then my curly brackets close. So now my output is enter principal value, years, rate of interest. This which was I wrote inside my printf statement. Then using my scanf statements, using my scanf function, I used to provide the value 200 for my principal, 7 for my years, and 8.55 for my rate. So now value of principal variable is 200, value of my year variable is 7, and value of my rate variable is 8.55. Now my second printf statement was your simple interest is, and then the value of my simple interest. Focus on your code and the output, you will definitely understand. Still, if any doubt persists, you can ask them in the comment section without hesitation. And if you like this content, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.